Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are covering the Razorback Pistol. It's a long-barreled 6-shooter. Space Cowboys, here we come. This one actually took me quite a while to find. I found a few advanced versions, but I was having a horrible time finding the base version. This was a lucky find that I actually discovered in one of my previous videos. If you've seen that, then you'll actually see me picking this actual weapon up. I've been clinging on to it since then. If you want to purchase this one, you're looking at Centurion Arsenal, Laredo Firearms, or Neon Tactical. 86 physical damage. Oh, that's high. 6-round magazine, being a 6-shooter. 12 rate of fire, so it's slow. 44 range, would suggest it's about medium range. Whether that's true or not, we'll see. 7.5mm ammunition. I've got some 178, but I don't come across this that much, so keep an eye out in your vendors. 68% accurate. We'll see. 8 mod slots. That's quite high, but again, the list is huge. It seems you can put just about everything on this thing. Highly customizable weapon, including depleted uranium rounds. That should be quite interesting. Obviously no mods on mine. I'm just the base stuff. I'm just messing about with it in its most simplistic form, just so you can see it, make your own mind up. If you decide that you want to give this a go, as always, look for advanced, look for blue, purple, or legendary. Sure, there are probably several variants out there which will offer you a very good starting point. But in its most basic form, let's have a look-see. Ammo counter on the back is nice. Got a nice design to it. I imagine this is going to make quite the racket when I fire it, so let's see what trouble we can get into. Let's try a hip fire. Two hits. That's a quick reload. I was expecting a little longer than that. Light on the subject. No, no one in there. I expected him to come out all guns blazing when I fired. Turret. Just aim down the sights. 1, 2. Again, no level stuff, so don't take the damage that I'm doing to be gospel. It's probably not this effective when you get closer to your own particular level. That's still pretty good though, I quite like that. I'm not too keen on the 6 shots, but the reload speed's good. These guys aren't exactly smart, they're not exactly being quiet. Try a little bit further out. No, don't come after me with your silly axe, go away. That's pretty good. I would say the 40 range accuracy claim is true. It's pretty decent. You're going to want a scope, there's no two ways about that. I mean, the iron sights are okay, but you're definitely going to want a scope if you're going to pick off from range. And the recoil is severe, but again, when you consider the weapon, that's to be expected. And a headshot is a one-shot. Let's see, where are you? You're up there somewhere. Ah, missed. Not nice. Hello, sorry about banging the mic. I was expecting someone to be up here. Oh, there he is. A big droid. That's him just to sit behind me. Turret, let's see if we can take that one on at range just to see what it does. Again, always pays to keep an eye on your ammo counter. Aiming down the sights is the way to go. I'm not a huge fan of aiming down the sights on pistols, but it seems to do a little bit more damage, so something to consider. Go away. That's me and my inability to aim. Right. Let's see who else we can get in trouble with. No, there's one more around here somewhere. He's guessing he's up. There he is. And there he goes. It's a fun weapon. I mean, yeah, the recoil does take a little bit of getting used to. It could put a lot of people off. But I would suggest that there are some of the mods would certainly help a little bit with that. I'm sure you could probably find something in that really long list that will help stabilize it up a bit. Not taking anything away from the weapon, it's quite a nice one. It looks fantastic, there's no denying that. Whoever designed this weapon did a really good job. Clint Eastwood would be very impressed and jealous. Armor, but he's so lower level it won't make any difference, but it did take 3. It's interesting. I would be interested to know about the depleted uranium rounds and how much of a difference it makes. I might at a later date pick up an advanced version and mess about with the mods, because I am a little curious. It's not a weapon I would specifically target myself, but for the purposes of mucking about and seeing things, it could be worth it. I'll admit I'm a little lost. That looks like a doorway. There we go. Hoping my actual target is a little bit higher level. Oh! And in the wall. Oh, in the ceiling anyway. Oh dear. Oh. You have to enjoy ragdoll physics. That's my target. Much higher level. Nowhere near the plus 70s I'm in, but it will still give us a better representation of what this thing can do. So let's close the distance a little bit, because he's going to run away. No one-hit kills here. It's gonna be hard work, but again, we are in the most simplistic version. Upgrade it, and it will serve you very, very well. And I do think a scope would help. I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting an aim. There we go, he goes down. Ironically, he gave me another Razorback. Wasn't that nice? Anyway. I didn't get more. Never mind. So that is the Razorback. Short to mid-range pistol. You could almost call it a hand cannon, I suppose. 6-shooter, so if you've got a cowboy build that you've made with various suits and hats, you want to play space pirate or space cowboy, then this could be the weapon that you want to build something around. It's quite fun, and I think once it's been tuned up a bit, it will probably be quite devastating too. The only real issue here that I would really gripe about obviously is the iron sights and the scarcity of the ammunition. I don't know whether it's because I've just been overlooking it or whether I'm just not finding it in the right places, but I don't have a lot of it and I haven't seen a lot of it. So that is something to consider and take note of if this is a weapon that you're going to be thinking about, especially if you don't get one early on and you want to start planning for it. Then keep an eye out for the caliber of ammunition and buy up as much as you can along the way. That way when you do finally pick up the version that you want, you'll have a nice stockpile. Obviously ammunition doesn't cost you any mass, so gather up every piece you can find. Even if you just plan on selling something unwanted ammunition, it's free money. So that's the Razorback for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment if you feel like it. Good or bad criticism is always welcome. This is obviously, I state this a lot, but I do want just to be absolutely clear. This is just a personal play of this weapon. It's just my own opinions. I'm not saying that anybody should do this or use this. I'm not saying that anybody shouldn't use this. It's just my own opinions as I mess around. I'm not directly comparing this to any other type of this weapon. I'm not saying that the advanced has a better range or more firepower, or well, it does actually have more firepower, that's the whole point of it, but I don't want to do a comparison like that because it would just take up too much time, and I think it would just be so filled with stats and statistics that it would just be even more dull than listening to me drone on about silly nonsense. So yeah, it's just a basic playthrough to give someone an idea of what a weapon may or may not be like, and it might interest them. If you want to go out there and go looking for the Razorback after watching this video, then you know what you're looking for, and I hope I've steered you down a path that you find enjoyable. But part of the fun of Starfield is exploring, is messing around, it's farming up for different things. That's one of the joys of it, is that you can find all sorts of things in all sorts of weird places. So yeah, if you've come across a really good purple, blue or legendary one, do let me know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. A thumbs up would be appreciated if you did. Other than that, I will see you in the next one.